What's up?
Welcome.
What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Hey, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Joya
and this is the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall
Podcast.
podcast. How you doing tonight?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Mm.
Blessed, highly favored.
Blessed and highly
hmm
favored.
So yeah, what's
I'm
that?
sorry. This is my phone.
Mm-mm-mm. Still don't know how to put your phone on vibrate. So y'all tonight, y'all already know what time it is. But before we get our show going, we're gonna let Joya do what she do.
Disclaimer time. Disclaimer time. We are not certified marriage counselors. Again, I'm going to say we are not certified marriage counselors. So please do not take what we say and use it against your significant other or in your marriage or court or whatever, because it won't hold up. We are just two people that choose to fight for our marriage and to share our journey and to help us and to hopefully help others. So
hmm
please do not. We are not certified marriage counselors.
That's right, y'all. So don't try to sue us, especially our youngest daughter always talking about I'm gonna sue y'all. She
We
talking
always
about
be
she wanna
saying
sue me because I put a picture in our family chat. It's her. Duh. You can't sue me for nothing, girl.
that.
But anyway, y'all, we glad y'all can be with us tonight watching this. I
Yeah.
don't know, our power might go out or the Wi-Fi and stuff.
We don't
Cause
want
you
to speak
see, well,
that.
we don't want to speak it, but I see the Wi-Fi thing
Yeah,
jumping.
messing up because
So
it's
if
storming
something
out.
happen, y'all, hey, pray God we be okay. But
Mm-hmm.
we do got a bad storm going on right now.
Yes, we do.
So if you out and you driving, be safe.
Please be careful.
Turn on the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast and let us get you home.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all, oh, we already got somebody in here saying what's up. Let's see who this is.
Jody.
Jody,
Yeah.
I say Shauna.
Okay.
Dollar bet,
Dollar.
dollar bet. Oh,
Oh,
we both Keisha got us today.
I can't believe
What's up, sis?
it. Hey, sis.
Yeah, she got us. She
Yeah,
got
she
us.
got us. She the first
She
one
woke.
showed up today.
She woke. That's all right.
Welcome, welcome.
But y'all, before we get it going, as y'all already know, tonight our show sponsored by Marshall Media Group,
Marshall
LLC.
Media.
As y'all know, we do podcasts and shows. Miss Joy will be having her Miss G pre-K online learning soon. Of course, DJ Kev or Coach Marshall music shows. Y'all check us out. Also, check out our new website at www.marshallmediagroupllc.com. Y'all want to reach out to us, send us a message. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to us there or at our Gmail account. Or you can also text us at 989-780-0289.
Yeah.
Also, make sure y'all check out my boy, my little brother Danye F. Jones. It's Something Every Day podcast. Tune in every Thursday night. Or you can also find him on Fridays doing his Friday Fables.
Mm-hmm.
You know, last week was funny
Yeah, he
when
had
he was
some good
talking about
Friday favors.
stealing and things. But
From the
yay funny, but still y'all go check him out. He has some great podcasts, some great shows, you know. Glad to see the young brother doing what he doing.
Mm-hmm.
For real. So keep it up, yay. I'm gonna let you take this one.
You was doing so good.
I know, but that's on you. Don't speak your
This
talk.
is G Learning Time Online Pre-K. This is me. And
Mhm.
I will be, I'm getting it together now, guys, and I will be teaching pre-K online live.
Mhm.
So I want to bring in, it'll be more, once I get it all together, because I want to start in June. And I want your kids to come on and log in and learn with me, get your kids ready for kindergarten. So, look out for Mrs. G Learning Time Pre-K
That's
online.
right. I'll make sure. What Keisha say.
I have a real bad connection whenever it storms. Bear with me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was just saying that, sis. So we understand, because
Yep.
we was saying how Kevin was saying how the internet is kind of going wacky too. So
Yep. So we understand that.
we understand.
There we got my little bro, Coach Jameis. What's
Oh,
up, bro?
hey,
What
what
up,
up,
though?
though?
For real. I love when he be saying that. No, we
Mm-hmm.
ain't from the D, but we always saying it. But
That's
that's all
straight
right.
saying.
And it's not
It is. It
whatever.
is.
She
It's
think
just
that's
saying.
saying from Flint.
It is.
Ever since I known Detroit Cats, it's been Detroit.
Nah, it was
For
Flint.
real. But other than that though, y'all, we gotta give it a shout to our sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Also gotta make sure we do that. So we'll be right back. Check it out. This episode is brought to you by Demon Proof, a brand built on resilience, grit, and simply finding a way. Whether you're an athlete, a regular person, or someone grinding in life's challenges, it's a mindset born from an idea. No matter what life throws at you, you can rise above and find a way to succeed. So check out the athletic gear and streetwear designed for those who hustle on and off the field. Plus, their mission is to empower communities through youth sports and camps, events, and partnerships that makes Demon Proof more than just a brand. It's a movement to inspire the next generation. Join the movement and visit dpe1.com. Use promo code MTAC for a 10% off your next order. And follow them on Instagram at demonproof_empire. And remember, use the words MTAC and you get 10% off of your apparel and your whole order. As y'all see, we rocking the Marshall Media Group shirts. We told y'all we got merch coming. You can check on our website soon. You'll have Miss G Learning Time stuff. You got More Than the Coach. You got Mr. and Mrs. Marshall as well as Marshall Media. And we might even have some Paw Paw Baby stuff. You know, that's still in the work because my little girls, they be tripping out. But they got a little channel up and running now. So y'all make sure y'all have your kids go and support them and check them out. So what's going on with you this week? Or this
Just
past week?
Trying to get my Mrs. G Learning Time
Mm-hmm.
pre-K online, get that all together, and doing some studying and some training, and along with dealing with the health issues. But yep, that's what's going on with me. What about you?
You know, same old, same old.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling, working, grinding.
Mm-hmm.
About to make a big time decision in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't elaborate more on it on this show. But I'll be talking about it.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yep.
Well, other than that, though, I'm good.
Yeah.
Got to kick it with our grandkids last week, spring break.
Mm-hmm.
Even little man came over,
Yep.
hung out with us.
Mm-hmm.
So, we just doing those things, y'all. But at the same time, we staying busy, trying to bring y'all the best content. So I don't even want to get, no delay. What else got next up on this thing? So we make sure, so we can get into what tonight's about. We got Miss G got a new letter. This one kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Then we had a few questions sent to us that we gonna answer live on show tonight, and hopefully y'all give us feedback, see what y'all think about it, and give y'all input. But y'all already know how it is. You want your video or you want your picture? It's on you.
I like the video.
You like the video? All right, y'all. Before we get going, y'all know what time it is. Let's get into it. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Wrong.
Love it.
All right.
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
That's cool, y'all. So y'all already know when y'all see that video, There's no more delay. She don't like this when I be making of her. But it's time, y'all, for the Miss G Goodie bag.
Yeah.
Drum roll. I ain't even
All
got the
right.
sound effects on
Good.
tonight.
I'm so glad.
All right, you go ahead. Take it
All
away.
right. Let's see. It says, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall. I'm going to make this short and to the point. I'm a single female who has been dating for some time now. I am 45, never been married, nor in a long-term relationship because I feel the men I have given my time to are not worth giving any more to. My best friend feels my standards are too high, but how when I just won't take mess nor games from no one. I'm too old for it. We are not in our 20s anymore, and I'm dating to be married or set up with somebody who has the same values as I do. Let's build together, travel together, enjoy life. Usually when I bring that to the table, it's always I think I'm better. What do you guys think? So you know what I have been doing? Sexing them and leaving them. If they are not worth my time, ain't that what men do?"
Damn, that's a new letter. I ain't hear that one.
I can't wait to hear the comments on this one because I know Mr. Marshall is going to go in. By the way, Mrs. Marshall, your husband is fine.
Appreciate
From
that.
I'm the catch.
So she say she the catch.
Yeah, well, let me address this. I know my husband is fine, honey. So I mean,
No, I'm
okay.
not. Thank you. What'd he say?
Hey, big bro.
Oh, he said he missed the
Oh,
beginning of the letter.
I'll read it
And
again.
Cuz said good intro
Hey,
too.
thank you. All right, so I'm gonna read the letter again because we got
Look,
mm,
Keisha.
right, sis. So we got
Oh,
okay, so here we go. I'm going to read it again for those ones that just joined us. And for those ones that just joined us, happy Sunday. Thank you for joining us. It
what's up,
says,
Big?
"Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall. I'm going to make this short and to the point. I'm a single female who has been dating for some time now. I am 45, never been married, nor been in a long-term relationship because I feel the men I have given my time to are not worth giving any more to. My best friend feels my standards are too high, but how? When I just won't take mess nor games from no one. I'm too old for this. We are in our 20s. We are not in our 20s anymore, and I'm dating to be married or at least set up with someone who has the same values as I do. Let's build together, travel together, enjoy life. Usually, when I bring that to the table, it's always I think I'm better. What do you guys think? So you know what I do? So you know what I've been doing? Sexing them and leaving them. They are not worth my time. Ain't that what men do? I can't wait to hear the comments on this one because Mr. Marshall, be going in. By the way, Mrs.
You ain't
Marshall,
gotta
your
repeat
husband is fine.
that. I appreciate you repeating it, but you ain't have
From
to.
I'm the catch. Yeah, you the
So,
catch.
so
But you
first
ain't gonna be
off,
my husband catch. Don't forget. Don't. But
no,
thank
I'm
you
happy.
for that because
Thank
he is
you.
fine and
Yeah.
mine. Thank you.
Anyway, that's why it's called Mr. and Mrs. Marshall.
Exactly.
But dang, so she says she be sexing them and leaving them. But she
Yep.
45 and she out here living like she 25.
Well, I mean, she said that her standards are what they are, and she's not finna play no games with nobody. What that say? What Jody?
Oh, my fault, Skip.
It's something. Oh, sexing them. Where is she?
Welcome, yay, welcome.
Oh, big bro.
You know, damn,
Big
she love
bro.
them and leave them fast. That's right.
She said, "Ain't that what men do?"
She said, ain't that what men do? First off, this ain't about us. We ain't write this damn letter. He wrote this letter.
Well, she feel like I get from the letter that I'm getting,
Yeah,
and
what
if
you
you're
get? What's your point?
listening to this, from what I'm getting from what you're writing about is that she has standards and she know what she wants. And I guess the men that she came across is not what, or they're intimidated by her and her, I guess her ego or whatever, and her sureness of, I guess, what you want to say. And so that's what she's saying. She said, well, if you can't handle me, then I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to get what I can out of you, and that's sex, and I'm going to leave you because you're not, worth more than that.
Damn. So she want to be a female pimp.
And
Let she meet the brother that's gonna set her in her place, and
I don't necessarily
know.
think she want to be a female pimp. I just feel like she's like, you know what? I'm getting too old for these games that men out here playing that she's been with, and she wants to just be in a relationship, or either a long-term relationship or marriage. So she don't feel like
I understand,
she want to play the game.
Ain't nobody gonna marry her when she out here, partying all the time and having a good time.
Did she say she was partying?
I'm just saying, partying all
time?
the time with all these dudes. She's sexing them and leaving them.
That don't mean she partying and sexing with all the dudes. That just means that if she is seeing someone and she doesn't see the potential, and if she's sexually attracted to that person,
so she
then
giving it up,
she gives
and then
it to
go
them.
about her business.
But we don't know if she's doing that.
She said she's sexing.
But so you don't know if she's doing that all the time.
Man, girl, you need to quit for your butt be in the clinic somewhere.
But I think you're focused on the wrong thing.
I'm focused on what she said. No, she sex them and leave them.
You're focused on the wrong thing. What did Jody say? I
First
need to have a talk with her.
Yeah, Jody said he needs to have a talk with her.
About what you gonna say?
He gonna talk to her about
what
her
you gonna
standards.
Say, big bro? Yay!
And
what y'all gonna say?
They gonna talk to her. Okay, what Lise had to say?
Sexing and leaving is not dating to be married. Which one is she really doing?
Thank you.
Well, maybe she is dating and realizing that they are not worth her time, so she getting some. I can't speak for her. This is what she wrote. Okay, cousin said, "Did you see my other comment?" But will add, "She's delusional."
I ain't see your other one, cuz I just seen the one where you said cool intro.
Let's go down.
It ain't pop up. Let me see. Nope, it ain't pop up. Let's see.
Is that it?
Nope, that's all it had was cool intro. Thank you for that, cuz. But she said she delusional. Yeah, she is.
Cousin, can you elaborate more on her being delusional?
Cuz I know what she talking about. It's just like what Jamie said. She want to be married, but yet you having all this sex, so you ain't setting the standard that you want to be married. You setting the standard that you sexy red now here. She said. She said right after Jody. Nope, it didn't pop up.
Nope, it didn't pop up. Nope, I don't see it.
Cuz it didn't even pop up.
Nope, it didn't. Nope, it didn't.
Ain't no telling Jody might have said something and it didn't come through.
Or they might have tried to say something at the same time. Yeah, do you think sometimes it knocks out? Yeah.
It could have. Say what you had to say though, cuz I'll put it up there.
Let's see. Okay, I'll retype. Thank you.
All right, cuz. Yeah, what you feel
I don't know. That? I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and dog her out and say like what you doing is wrong. She might think what she doing right. I don't know, but if you are really honestly looking for, sis said, well, she probably need to take them some same HIV prevention pills like Tamar. Oh damn! My God,
I ain't know nothing about that. That's some tea.
Lord.
Oh, but she need to do something because she's gonna end up somewhere.
And then I don't want to say.
Babe, she said it herself. She's sexing them all.
Yeah, but she didn't say she's sexing them all. She didn't say that. She's sexing and leaving. She said she's sexing and leaving.
Think of yourself.
Well, hey, stranger beautiful. How are you?
Being a serial sexter.
Being a serial sexter seems to not align with one to be taken seriously. Nothing wrong with it. Just might be counterproductive. Yeah.
She's a very freaky girl.
I feel like though, I feel like in her mind, what she's doing is she's dating them. And she said in the letter when she said that she's not going to take this and that, and she wants to travel together, she wants to build together. They always say that she thinks she better. So they find that out. She finds that out, and then it's like, nah, you not for me. That don't mean that she's sexing all of them. That means that maybe she's sexing some of them, but not all of them. We don't know, but
we got a couple more.
Jody says, what a man is going to want to take her serious and wife her after she been ran through.
No,
But we don't know if she's been ran through. That's the
but we going
thing.
off of her words, sexing and leaving them.
Okay,
Those are
but
her
I'm
words.
saying she
This
could
is
be
like a
sexing a
friend.
few of them,
And
not
she
all of
sexing them
everybody
all.
she dating. You don't know if she's sexing them all or not.
Yeah.
You talking about she's sexing them
She's
all.
sexing them all.
Okay, so cousin says first she's not a man. Secondly, understand your role as a woman. She played the game with the sex and standards are low. No decent man would take her seriously. And you know what? I agree with all of that. And that's such a good, powerful message.
Yeah, she should
Little bro
clear it up.
says she should have cleared that up. Okay,
Yeah.
she should have. And I'll follow up with her. Joya, she been ran through.
Been
You think
ran
so?
through.
I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Man, she put herself out there when she said what she said, man.
But
I'm
she
sorry.
confident. I
That
mean,
means she confident. Ain't nothing
it don't
wrong with
bother
it.
her that
But
she's
it's
been
also
ran through if that's the case. And we don't know if she's not sexing all of them, just respond to her words. Yeah, okay, and I get that. I get that she said that she's sexing them just like a man would. I understand that.
But she
and
can, first off, I'm gonna take offense to that talking about us men.
I'm not, and you know what? I am not agreeing with you guys because I do agree, but I'm saying that it's just some missing parts in the letter. Oh,
sound like train material.
It's just some missing parts in the letter that.
Well, she should have clarified the letter, proofread it before she sent it to you. Cause man, yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she should listen to her friends. Her friends was trying to tell her.
Her friends are saying no. Her best friend was saying that no.
That's what I'm saying. They trying to keep her cool, but
no, they're not trying to keep her cool. They're telling her that her standards are too high. Like she thinks she better than everybody. That's how she tries to put it. Like
why. That's probably
why. But she said that she's not. She don't think she's better. She just wants what she wants, and she wants someone that she can build with, that she can have a travel with. She sounds like she makes good money, or she has money, and she wants somebody to match that.
Yep, she make good money. She good businesswoman, but behind the door, she sexy red part 2. Yeah, simple and plain. She want to be Miss Meg or something.
I bet her friends don't want her around their husband. I mean, I wouldn't want her around mine either.
Because she just trying to do what she do. Before I go to Colleen's, you gonna say, what's her location again? Your friend want to know that?
Y'all, it's terrible. Colleen said, I know a lot of women who, when no man takes them serious, they try to act as if this love them and lead them way of life is by their choice. Yeah, and that could be it too. It could be that she dated and they didn't take her serious, and she just like, you know what, I'm gonna love him and leave him because if a man don't measure up, that doesn't mean you go low. That's true, you don't. How about just cut your losses and wait to be found?
And then look,
she came for your husband. She did come for her, but she know, don't try it.
She ain't worried about here. Yeah.
Don't try it. Me and Ye want to have a meeting with her together. Lord have mercy.
That is true.
Need to pray.
That is true though.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. She did try to disrespect a little bit, but we ain't gonna go there on this, because we got good folks in here.
So you just pouring into it. She did try to disrespect for this and that, but look, then you was telling me don't even. But then you told me don't even go there with her when I said I know that my husband is fine, but you are mine. You are mine, so that's fine. Yeah. But don't go there with me with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great counseling is all she needs from us.
That's it too, yeah. I believe you guys will hit her with some great words of advice. I know both
y'all wife's phone numbers, so she might be waiting outside my brother. Lord, she's
not from Saginaw, is she? Lord have mercy.
I don't think so. Let me look, because y'all got me discombobulated.
See, y'all stop it, man. We trying to have a great productive show tonight.
She didn't say. She just said that she's 45, and she said she's never been married, nor has she ever been in a long-term relationship. Now that's something that questioned me, because you 45 years old, you never been in a long-term relationship. You never had a relationship. Like
what's hoeing? I'm sorry, but I mean, for real.
She said she
But
feel like the men I have given my time to are not worth giving anymore.
the man don't
She
want to
said
give her
her
time. Honey
friends say
wraps
her
something.
standards are too high. So her disrespect to the host speaks to her character and the
Mm.
depth of her letter. Men ain't falling for gifting God. Yeah, that's true.
Sure ain't.
That's true.
For real. Meese, ain't nothing funny, bro.
That's true.
Look. Mm-hmm.
Yep, Kev Owen.
Home. There it is. That's my cousin. We think alike.
So
That's that
that's
Aikens in
how it
us.
is then.
Yeah, so we're gonna be done with her.
Yes.
That conversation.
Well, you gotta
Hey,
stop
get with
being.
Ye and get with Jody. They'll give you some counseling. They
Don't
give you all the help you need.
don't get with. Don't do that.
Literally, no, they won't.
Don't,
Y'all be good.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
That
do
fool
that.
gonna say choo choo.
Don't do that.
Man, y'all funny.
Well, I hope you get some help that you need. Stop going after men that and lowering your standards. And please don't get it twisted going after other people's men because you can get hurt.
That's right. Give her some dictation. What?
Jody. I
Hey,
can't.
for my good folks in here,
I just
y'all
can't.
have to excuse my brothers. They clowning. I don't know what's in their cup. I know what's in mine, but I don't know.
You gotta love them. This is reality.
Yeah.
Man, give me one of those things, please.
Look at you.
Thank you.
Y'all eat up all the mints.
I can't.
Like they funny.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but she tripping, y'all. Hey, thank you for the letter though. But girl, you gotta get your life right. You 45. You ain't been in a long-term relationship.
If you want to write back and give us more detail, then write us back and give us more detail. But make sure you leave my husband out of it, okay?
Yeah. Jody.
What's a mother?
What's
What
that?
Is that?
Modelo. That's a beer.
Is that a beer?
Yeah, that's that beer they drink, the little short bottles. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, we done with her conversation.
Lord have mercy.
That is, she got us all discombobulated.
We all like what?
But we did. What did he say?
Please write back and leave it. Okay. I'm pretty sure she might
The way y'all coming at it.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna put y'all business out there, but y'all wrong. But anyway.
I just know that being 45 and never been in a long-term relationship is kind of odd to me because we all been in something here or there. Like,
yeah,
so I don't.
She let her real true self in that letter.
So basically,
she been out here
she
doing
was
her
saying
thing.
that she just out here dating and sexting.
For real.
She wants to be married, but
don't nobody want nothing
how can
that
you
they
be
gonna fall
married
through.
if you gonna be just?
I'm sorry, but y'all know what I'm saying, especially these fellas. Y'all know. I mean, we're gonna leave that alone. But anyway, let's go to the other section.
Well,
that
focus on
we
yourself,
got.
sis. I guess, cause
Honey, you heard me. I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy.
Damn microphones. But anyway, y'all.
All right.
So we was also sent in some questions this week, y'all, and we gonna answer them. We're gonna be open and honest a little bit.
And if y'all have something to say about them, then go ahead, because you know we love the feedback. This feedback that y'all just gave us.
Yeah.
Now, I know she probably sitting there like, what the heck?
She probably gonna write in bashing us next.
Jody said she got to move to another state to find someone to take her serious.
That's true too, for real.
Y'all said that, wasn't it last week or the week before?
That was that
y'all
chick.
Was saying
that was a chick that was
move.
married.
Why they gotta move?
Because she kept finding the same type dudes. Remember, she was married 3 times to the same type of guy who cheated on her because she wasn't performing or whatever. Remember?
Oh, the one that was married 3 times?
Yeah, and was looking for the 4th.
I don't necessarily think she got to move. I just feel like she should just, like what our cousin said. Honey said she need to just.
Thank you, brother.
Wait for God to send her somebody. No, I didn't. Little brother said y'all done got sis agitated. It was a
compliment. That's all, bro. I don't look at it that way.
I don't say no compliments like that, especially if you out here giving your to everybody and all that.
Well, you already know I ain't going that route anyway. Yeah, I got homeboys that she can call up. I'm just saying. I got a couple single ones still. But anyway, thank you, bro. So hey, let's go to the questions because Joya, we've been doing good, man. This chick and her letter got us all and get me in trouble. Nah,
No,
disrespect, no
Jody gonna
compliment.
say now she was recruiting. Salisha said,
They got
what did cousin
solution.
say?
She
No,
said
thank you. Yeah.
it was a compliment a little bit, but you know,
Keep it moving.
keep it moving, keep it moving. All right, y'all, we gonna get it going. We gonna get it going. So we got a thing, y'all. They had some questions, and some in the Miss G goodie bag they sent to us. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that website too. Put a lot of hard work into that stuff. I should have paid attention in high school. I probably would have been a great computer designer by now. But anyway, I hated computers back in school. So, first question. Here we go. You ready for it?
Yep.
Here we go. Let's get that off of there.
All right. What's the best advice for someone struggling during a breakup?
Mm.
You can go.
What's the best advice for someone that's struggling during the breakup? I'm going to say keep struggling. Struggle through it until you find the happiness that you're looking for. Simple and plain. Don't go doing like that letter chick trying to find happiness by getting with every woman or man you trying to find. Just struggle through it until God put that right person in your life. Simple and plain. That's what I would say.
And then I say, it depends on the breakup too, and you're gonna hurt and you're gonna struggle, but you gotta just continue to move forward and not focus on the wrong thing, but the right thing, and getting yourself together and moving forward with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, being accountable,
Mm-hmm.
and just don't struggle too long neither,
That's true.
because everybody struggles differently when they break up because you don't
Mm-hmm.
know what the situation is.
That's true.
So, just know that it'll pass, but
Mm.
just don't be in it too long.
Yep.
Dive into yourself. Yep.
Yeah, he said dive into
Yep. Big
yourself.
Big Bro said dive into yourself. Big Bro said take time to heal. Yep, yourself first, to not take the baggage of your old relationship into the new one. Yep, because a lot of times that's what we do.
That is
We
true.
take old baggage into our new relationship and mess it up. Cousin says, great advice, Kevin. Keep struggling until you come out on the other side of it. That pain will reveal the purpose. Yes.
See, been there.
Keisha, sis said the best advice for someone going through a breakup is to heal, get closer to God, and love yourself. If you don't love you, you can't expect no one else to love you.
Man, that's some great advice. Dang, I wish they would have gave their name who wrote the question so they could hear their answer. But I'm gonna make sure I send it back to them.
I'm pretty sure they on here.
That's some great advice, y'all. For real. Even what you put, I like that.
What? Even what?
What you said. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right, that's that question. Which one you want next? Ooh,
Which
this
either one?
Ooh, this one kind of funny here. I'm gonna ask all the married men this one too.
If y'all could do it all over again, would you remarry each other?
When I asked you that earlier, she paused. She paused for about 2 minutes before she gave me an answer.
I would remarry you again.
You would? With what stipulations?
I feel like I would probably want to be more mature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think more mature. We both was immature, young.
We would have waited.
Yeah.
A couple more years.
Well,
but you kind of like put a gun to my head, like when we get married, boy.
Nah, there you go with the delusional thoughts in your head.
He said yes, he would.
Aww.
That's real.
Well, let me see what your wife think when I tell her.
Ain't no snitching here. Right?
I'm just playing.
We from BV. You go snitching, girl.
Here we go with that BV.
You get dumped somewhere.
Here we go.
But no, for real though, I would. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody else that's married on here, would you remarry? I know some of y'all gonna say, hell to the no.
Cousin said,
What'd she say?
Y'all great together. I say yes. Do it all over again. Thank you, cousin.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Next year, all y'all invited to the 30th wedding anniversary. All right, we gonna have a remarried. We gonna get remarried again.
She might have a different.
Especially if she heard you tonight trying to find that location. Nah, you a good man, yay.
Yeah.
She go nowhere, man. You know, we all get in the doghouse for a minute, but we know how to get out of it. Yeah, I like that though. It can't answer on that one. Wonder why.
Throwing your friend up the bus like
Where
that.
we at? Where we at? Here we go. Next question, y'all.
If y'all could, no, we just said that.
Damn, my fault. Leave that cup alone. Oh, Colleen said something.
Can anyone marry say anything but yes on this platform? That would be wild as hell. So you saying that we have to say yes? No, we ain't gotta say
We
yes.
gotta say yeah.
No, we can say no.
Like
we
we
ain't gotta
said,
say yes.
yeah, we ain't gotta say yes.
We ain't gotta say
Colleen,
yes.
stop it. Stop it.
I had my hands full. Well, I mean, if you feel this show is about being real and reality. The reason why I'm gonna elaborate on that. The reason why I say yes, I would do it all over again with him is because the simple fact is when we were dating, I just knew, it was just something that I just knew, like me and him, it was almost like I knew him before. So we just connected in a way that I hadn't connected with nobody. So yeah, I would because of that connection.
It's called game.
Okay, so
no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. There you go. You got the other one.
What did it say? Oh, I'm married again. I'll never give up on love. I'll pass the whole phase.
He said he would never give up on marriage. He's past being a hoe.
But would you marry the same person that you are married with
Well,
now?
when-
That was the question.
You got to think. He's been married 3 times, so
Stop putting this business.
he said it last time. But anyway, I know you would. Well, yeah, and Colleen, I would remarry Joya, but like she said, I would probably wait till I was 30 and then do it.
Yeah, I mean, we was
under
young.
30, I was still trying to find my damn self.
Oh, Keisha,
There she go.
Okay, sis said, to be honest, y'all, really, I don't know. I can't answer that. Reason being, there's some good days as well as some bad days. However, our good days do outweigh our bad days. Yeah, like if it's the bad days, then no, heck no, I ain't marry him again. But, the good days, yeah, of course, I would. Yeah. Which one? Oh, no.
Told you.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh, she just put good.
Yeah, good days.
What you mean? What you mean on my bad days? Marriage is
some-
better for worse, right?
Yeah, but we had
Sickness and health.
Yeah, but
so you ain't true to your vows.
we had some bad days where, both of us just wanted to walk away. So don't front up in here like
I ain't gonna front. I tell everybody, week 1 was hell. I was
not
ready
even
to go.
that week. It's just
I'm just saying,
through marriage.
You
period.
already know. Week 1, I was ready to go.
So
I think a week after the damn marriage, wasn't it? Yeah, she was, like she said, we had to grow up.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that's why we say yes, because we came from the mud and this.
Yeah. Put a lot of work and hard work in it, a lot of tears, a lot, yeah.
But I think though, for real, if we didn't have God in our life, then we probably wouldn't be together today.
No, God saved our marriage.
You think so? I'm saying if we didn't have it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, God for sure saved our marriage. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, cuz. You right.
Thank you,
You right, cuz. I'll listen to you. It's only 3 cousins I listen to. She won. But anyway, for real though. So, yes, I would remarry Miss Joya. Say your maiden name?
Mayfield.
Mayfield. Dinah's girl.
That's right.
So, that's a good question though.
Yeah, it is. And what Colleen said did make a point. Because a lot of times you don't get the real answer. You be like, "Will you marry it?" No, but yeah. You want to tell the truth. It's hard. It's work. It is real work. But I couldn't see myself like redoing it with nobody else but Kevin. And I'm being really truthful with you. I couldn't, and we done been through a lot. So
That's
I couldn't. Nope, I couldn't sit.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Oh, that means a lot because I had to listen to you growing up.
Oh, I'm glad I was a good cousin. Thank you. That's all right.
You got another one?
Yeah, we got 2 more, I think.
Oh, okay.
All right, here go one. This should be interesting.
Why do y'all feel it's important to communicate in a marriage or a relationship? I mean, if you don't communicate in a marriage or a relationship, how you know who you dealing with? How you know how that person feeling? How you know what you're supposed to do in a relationship or in a marriage? You don't have communication. What kind of type of relationship or marriage do you have? I can't see myself not communicating with my husband. And communication is a lot of levels. It's just not us talking. It's communication with how we showing acts of doing things for each other. It's communication on if I'm having a bad day and I'm not feeling good. In the way I'm set up and how my body is, and if I'm not feeling good, Kevin don't really have to say anything to me, but the things that he does, communication. So how do you expect for a marriage or a relationship to prosper or grow if y'all don't have communication? Communication is so important. Like that is very important. And if you have to question that and you're in a relationship or a marriage, then that is a problem.
And that's the problem with most relationships anyway, whether you're married or you're just dating your boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
If you ain't communicating, whether it's good, bad, you'll never be successful and never.
And don't get us wrong, we had to grow for communication because our communication thank you cousin, our communication was not good. So we're not going to sit here and say our communication, we always communicating, we had good communication. No, we did not. We had to grow to communicate because I always felt like when I was communicating, he wasn't listening and nothing was changing. And so how was we going to make our communication better? So, it's a lot of relationships like that now. A lot of marriages.
But you know what
like
I used
that.
to tell you? I felt you talk down at me instead of to me.
And then when he would tell me things like that, I didn't listen. So we didn't communicate good with each other at all. So yeah, it took some time. Sis said communication is crucial. Without communication, the marriage will not last for real. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. And that's just on everything. Big Bro said being unheard is a relationship killer. It is. It's like, what? Sis said neither me and my husband are not that verbally expressive. However, we definitely have those deep and needed tough talks. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta have them because if you don't, then like you said,
And I always felt like this: if you can't communicate with your significant other or the person that you in a relationship with, then that's a problem. You should be able to communicate. I should be able to communicate with Kevin. Kevin should be able to communicate with me.
Whether we like it or not.
Whether we like it or not. And then we have to find a resolution where whatever the problem is that we're communicating on or whatever, or how we feeling, we got to find a way to make it better. Listen, but we should be you should be able to communicate with your significant other, regardless of you married or in a relationship. Sis said facts. You know how I feel about this. Yes, friend, I do. I really do.
So that means my brother.
And it's going to get better.
That's right.
It's going to get better.
Take time, remember?
Yep.
Take time.
Yep. It's not going to happen overnight because it didn't happen with us.
And happened years.
It's been, and years. It takes some time. But the key is both have to be wanting and willing to do better with communication. You can't
And
just have one party willing to communicate better and the other is not.
and like you said, you got to be able to hear that other person out,
Yep.
whether it's gonna hurt your feelings or not. Listen, decipher it through your mind, what you know is right, what you know is wrong,
Yep.
and she got to do the same. So that's like Keisha said. That's that deep, needed tough talks that
Mm-hmm.
all relationships, hell, even friends. If you just you and your
Yeah,
homeboys,
that goes for
that go
friends
for
too.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you're gonna survive in this world,
I say
for
holding
real.
your other significant other accountable. I want to surround myself with people that's going to hold me accountable. My husband
Hmm.
holding me accountable. My friends that I call my friends, that's my sis or my family, hold me accountable for that. And that's another thing you have to do.
Hmm.
You have to do that. I mean,
For real. I like that. That's a good one there. Whoever wrote that question, thank you. Appreciate that. We like that.
we got one more.
We got one more, I think. Yep. Let me see, where is it? Here it is. Oh my goodness.
What did I say? When was y'all relationship tested before?
Shit.
You could take over.
For real?
Yeah.
Um mm, like I said earlier, it was tested in the beginning of our marriage,
Mm-hmm.
with learning how to live with each other and deal with each other. Then after years of working and trying, I think it was 2012,
Mm-hmm.
our relationship hit a brick wall. We had some things happen in that relationship that I ain't proud of, but as a man, I made that mistake, and as a man, I had to own up to it and fought through it. And shit, we still here today. That's what I'm gonna say. So 2012, we hit a brick wall. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. You know.
Another thing I want to say too is that was a test, but also what happened? Tell that person stop being messy.
Hmm.
Um,
I think whoever wrote that question ignores.
and another thing too that I can say that another thing that we went through tested in our relationship is when I first was diagnosed with cancer. That
Yeah,
was a test too.
I think that's when I
That was
failed though.
a yeah, that was
I think
around
that's
that
when
time.
that's when I
Yeah,
failed. Yeah.
yeah, that was around that time. So yeah,
Hmm. For real.
love it. Thank you,
Hmm.
cousin. We
Oh
love
yeah.
you so much.
Thanks, cousin.
Yep, yep.
For real.
But like I said, you can go through some trials and tribulations in your relationship, but if two people are willing to fight for it, they're
Hmm.
going to fight. And one thing that led us to where we are now is that he took accountability and he seeked out God. And that's what it was. It was God that held us together and helped us out. And
Yeah.
when I say seeked out God, I mean that we had to get in on our knees and pray and be together and counseling and all of that. So, yep, we did. We
Hmm.
went through. Yep.
We went through it, and like my brother said, whoever wrote that question, quit being messy. That's the last time I'm gonna answer that too. We already done been through that. We ain't
Yeah.
bringing up no more
All right.
BS like that. But anyway, I'm tripping. Uh-uh. Damn. That kind of question got me kind of discombobulated right now. So before we get on, let's jump back one more time, y'all, to my sponsor before we get out of here.
All right.
Where is it?
Right.
Oh, nope, I ain't even got it on here.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Oh well, we still here. Somebody said something. Hold tight. Let me see.
You say y'all deserve each other. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Yeah, yeah. You know, she get mad every time I say this, but like my uncle used to play this song. It's cheaper to keep up.
You be up here and then you just.
I know. I just be having fun. I would
Ew.
have fun. There you go.
Keisha says seeking God is what truly sustains a marriage when it's at a test.
For
That's the
real.
truth.
For real.
Kev, I'm glad you took that stance. What's understood don't need to be explained.
There it is.
There you go.
For real, cuz ooh. Well hey, that wasn't a good year for me. even during all the success of our son winning state championship, we was out there in public, but on the inside, I was back in Iraq again. But we good now though, y'all.
Yeah, we are.
This May 10th,
Yeah.
be 29 years married,
Mm-hmm.
32 years together. So, like they say, only God.
Yep, that's
There
true.
it is, for real.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad tonight. Good show.
Yeah, it was a good
Good
show.
show, you know.
We love y'all's feedback back and
start out.
forth. Jody said,
What'd he say?
you was like Turner in the limo.
Yeah, he was like Tina in that limo, but he know he was there.
Yeah, he was.
He saved
there.
He saved me.
Yeah, he was definitely
For real.
one of the ones that really, truly, he was one of the ones, and I always say this, and I appreciate him. He was one of the ones that fought with us through it. He fought with us.
There's a few of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was one of the ones that fought with us. Real. You been to Coconuts in Bay City in the day?
No, I never been there.
What's Coconut?
I don't know. You got to elaborate on that, yeah. What's Coconuts? You know, back in the day, I wasn't a club dude because we used to do dumb stuff until I went to when I went to the club. Look what I came home with. A wife. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say the first night we went to that club, but anyway. Nah, you gotta tell me what Coconuts is. I ain't never been there. Was it that one club on the one way or the highway going to Bay City? Cause I think we was there a couple times, but
I thought he was talking about a restaurant or something.
Oh, he could be.
He said.
Oh, he said something.
Was that him? Yeah, it says. Oh. White girl heaven, so I hear.
Hey man.
Is this thing being? Did somebody take over his
Somebody stuff? Hacking Ye stuff.
I feel like you two are like Jeffrey Oswald, so we both deserve each other's love.
I don't even know
this song.
Me neither.
But thank you, big bro.
I say like Lenny Williams, bro. Nah, you right though.
What is he?
But Ye said it's a white girl's heaven. I don't know about that one, bro, but I might know somebody who did go there. If that's true. Oh, that was Jody again. Okay. Man, that's crazy. That boy, wow. He said Jeffrey Osborne. Only song I know about Jeffrey Osborne. Can you woo, woo, woo?
That's what I was gonna say.
But that other one, I don't know. I might have heard it, just never paid attention.
Didn't he sing Caribbean Queen?
No, that's Billy Ocean, ain't it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the dude with the little curl afro.
Oh, yeah.
Jody used to have a curl like him, too.
The one that lives on the islands, yeah.
Oh, I think he's Jamaican or something.
Jamaica, yeah.
That's cool. But, man, I know you don't want to talk about it before we get out of here, though.
What?
Can we ask the good people what they think about Marvin Sapp, though?
Oh, yeah.
She ain't want to talk about it, y'all, but I got to ask y'all. Hey, lock them doors. Lock them doors.
I saw that part, and then
what y'all think about
I heard
Bishop,
him talking about $40,000.
Yeah, Bishop
Marvin Sapp. And then I just turned it off because I was like, what?
What he saying?
Man, Mr. Soul, you better check it out.
I'm going to check it out tonight, too, then, bro. I'm going to check it out. But nah, I know, change the subject a little bit, but I just heard and watched that video of the Bishop doing that. And,
What? Let me see.
Yeah, I know.
He won at church. He was at a convention? He wasn't at church? He was at a convention?
He was at somebody else's church asking for money. That's even worse.
And then to take over like that at somebody's church?
You ain't lying. When he told around and told all them men, y'all give me $100 each.
See, I didn't watch all the videos, so I don't know. Because I just was wondering. I'm like, what was he?
That's the way you do things.
Did he say why he did that and why he was asking for $40,000?
I don't know.
Who is that? Oh, that's Deja. Hey, Deja, we about to get off the show. We about to get off the air.
You should be coming home by now, young lady. Tell your
They just said
goddad.
watching with Austin. Oh, hey, son-in-law.
Oh, they was watching. Uh-oh.
Jimmy says he wanted a couple of dollars. For
He wanted
real.
a
He
whole
wanted a
lot of
whole lot of
dollars.
dollars. He wanted 40,000 to be exact.
Yeah, I think he wanted that money so he can go meet with that lady that wrote that letter.
Jody said, I'm torn. On one hand, I listen to the word that says, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. But on the other hand, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't understand what was the locking of the doors for. Like, it's almost like you keeping me captive and I have to give you something. Like, I have to give you the money or whatever. That's what I took it as, but I could be wrong. Please, church people, don't come after me. I'm sorry. Church conventions raise money all the time. There are 3 national conventions for Black churches. Each convention, what does that say? Comprises of 100. Oh, churches. Okay, so he was asking. Okay, so what our brother, Big Bros, Danye is saying that church conventions, they raise money all the time. So he was raising money. But what was the excuse for locking the doors? Like, you keeping the members
It
in.
goes back to what we just talked about. His communication was poor. The way he did that, for real.
Jody, you hear that Deja talking about, ain't no son-in-law here. I think it was blown out of proportion. People do that here in Saginaw. I've had pastors tell me to close the doors.
What?
Oh,
I tell you what, I'm gonna speak on it. I done had pastors say we need money for buildings, and I ain't seen a damn building up yet. But I'm gonna leave that alone. That's why I don't do that.
like to speak
I
on
don't do
stuff
that
like that.
religion stuff.
I don't like to speak on that because everybody is different. Their church is different and stuff like that. I just didn't understand the safety of giving. So maybe he was saying lock the doors because if people start giving big amounts of money, then they didn't want to get robbed. That could be it too. But you know what? I do agree with cousin when she said that it blows out of proportion because if you don't watch the whole video and the whole entirety of it, you get bits and pieces what people want you to see, what the media wants you to see.
Well,
And
they showed us something.
Yeah, they tried to make him out to be maybe a bad guy or something, like, lock the doors. I want $40,000, He never said lock the doors. He said close the doors. Okay, so see, that's my bad. I thought he said lock the doors.
Though, he trying to tell people they got to stay until they give. Whether people know already gave,
says
he already said that.
Offering is still
Yeah, we read that.
Oh, I didn't read that. Offering is still in the spirit of worship. Okay. I'm familiar with this practice. Oh, okay. You know what? I said, hey, it is what it is. And like I told Kevin, I said, I really didn't want to speak on it because I didn't watch the whole video. So I didn't know what was going on. And so, and asked each preacher to give 100. Yep, Kevin said that. So I've been to, it don't matter what happened before. He said, close them doors. Yeah. I've been to conventions where they say, like, he did say it was for the protection of the congregation, as there was about to be a lot of movement and a lot of money around. I didn't see that. All I saw was he said ushers. I thought he said lock the doors, but he said close the doors. And then I saw, and then I'm not gonna lie, I turned it off. And then I saw another video where they were saying $40,000 if they were to give, and I was like, let me turn this off. So
they just said we didn't say her comment.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. It says the safety of giving. That's yep. So maybe we can't and then I feel like this. We wasn't there. So how can we speak on something we wasn't even
wouldn't.
there?
I just thought, some of mine. So I brought it up. Sorry, don't mean to ruffle people's feathers.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I feel like the media, social media, it does more damage than good because the way they portrayed it, it was like he was just trying to keep people inside, and they had to give money. It's the way they portrayed it. Like, I actually went to his church in Grand Rapids, and he's not what they're portraying him to be in this negative. Like, yeah, see, we don't know.
I didn't know he had a church in Grand Rapids. That's where he from. I didn't know that.
Yep. That's how the media, social media, make it seem like
Yeah, that's true.
it be one way, and then it's a whole different thing, So
that's true. Well, y'all, we go end it on that though, babe.
yeah,
Because we got to get ready to get out of here.
yeah.
We've been past our time, but that means we had great
That's
conversation.
right.
Somebody said something though before we get out of here.
It was cousin. I am too. I'm a giver, and as an usher, door should have been closed anyway. Okay. See, I don't know how that goes. Yep, Lighthouse Food Life Church. I don't know how that goes, but now I see. Now that y'all explained it, now I see what it was.
Okay.
Yep. Now I do see what it was.
I got you.
Yep.
Cool. So y'all, we appreciate y'all tonight.
Yes, we do. We appreciate y'all.
To the young lady that's out here doing wrong that wrote that letter, just wait and find you a good man. Leave everybody else man alone. And quit sexting all them damn men. All right? It ain't gonna help you in the long run. So, all the kids go back to school around here this week. Ooh, little peace in the house
I'm
for a minute.
praying for everyone to have a great week, to have a blessed week. Remember to start your day off, the week off with God first. We want to pray for covering over our kids that is going back to school after their spring break, Lord, and the teachers and everybody else. So,
and y'all that's going back to work.
Yep.
For real.
Or just going to work.
Or going to work and everything else. So,
I'm praying for you guys.
So also too, man, y'all make sure y'all check out the More Than the Coach show Thursday night. I got these 4 young brothers gonna be coming on the show. It's called the Beam 989 Podcast. They got their own show, y'all. They might not be what some of y'all might like, but hey, they got voices. They speak their mind, and I'm gonna bring them on the show and have a conversation with them fellas. So if y'all free Thursday night, y'all check it out. I appreciate it.
What somebody said.
Key
said, great show tonight, y'all. Thank you, sis. Deja said, glory. Thank you, baby.
Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. Get ready to go. Y'all, I'm your boy Kevin.
And your girl Joya.
And we the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall.
Cousin said, great show. Love y'all. Love you too,
love
cousin.
You too, cuz. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Yeah. And thank you, Big Bro Yay, for explaining that.
Yeah.
Everybody
thank you, Yay.
And cousin Salisha too for explaining it. And Deja, because Deja was saying that too.
Oh yeah.
So we appreciate you guys for explaining that. And we also want to appreciate everybody for listening in tonight. We appreciate y'all. Y'all are our family. When we say y'all our family, y'all are definitely our family, and we love y'all. So y'all continue to keep following us and watching.
Love you too,
Love
Yay.
y'all.
And y'all make sure y'all go check out Yay Podcast.
Yeah.
Every Thursday night. It's something every Yay podcast. So y'all, with that being said, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Peace.